Alright, moving on to World 3, we have Ripple Field, and the last of our animal buddies there, Kine, the ocean sunfish. Or I think it's just kind of the sunfish. Either way, he's real fun, I have to admit. And if you didn't notice a theme before, the first one was plains, it was very flat. The second one was foresty, had a forest. This one's got a lot of water in it. You want to pick up this umbrella, speedrunning tactic, because you can just easily run under these things without taking any damage. But we're going to get rid of it right here, after we go through this last one, for a new ability, the rock ability, or stone ability. Kirby will turn into a stone. He's invulnerable, but it will only last a certain amount of time, unless you're moving, and it will take out enemies. And if you're on an incline like this, you can just roll down and take out enemies in your way. It's also a faster way to travel downward in water, speedrunning tactic. For example, right here. Bam. Like I said, I've got this game mapped for speedruns. I'm gonna hold on to the rock ability. I love this game, dude. Dudes or dudettes. Another speedrunning tactic. Get all the way to the wall here, drop straight down. Do the same thing in here. Take this guy out. Whoops. Hit the button too many times. I love speedrunning this game. I think, I don't really, I haven't timed myself yet because I was doing different methods of speedrunning, because there's 3 pretty important things. One being that female GUI, or the female blob. Then there's the bonus stages. I haven't gone over bonus stages. You can go back to the worlds and go back in to the boss doors, and there will be a minigame you can play. And if you perfect all of them, it contributes to the total 100%, which is the deal breaker for speedrunners. That is the hardest thing to do. I will show you some tricks when we actually do that, but we're not going to do that until after we beat the game. So yeah, let's head in here. Darn. Speedrunning! Whoops. Okay. I did that speedrunning tactic a little wrong. Oh well. Because now we don't have a free hit on... What is your name? I think it's Master Green, ironically. I don't know why he goes by Master Green. And his ability is electricity, which we have not seen yet. Ugh, he's annoying too. Each mid-boss is very annoying because they have such erratic patterns. So anyway, here is the electricity ability for just Kirby. Awesome. Reminds me of DBZ kind of, like some just random attack. And we have Kine the Sunfish with the electric ability is awesome. He will have a projectile light bulb where you can fire it and it will explode, or if you fire it and hit B, you can detonate it early. So you can spam it and have just a constant thing in front of you. Or you could hold it and it actually makes him much, well, it's not any faster, but he has a ability to where if you're swimming forward, he can just ram into things and take them out fairly easily. I love Kine the Sunfish. Also, if you're underwater with Kine the Sunfish and you don't have a copy ability, for example, this light bulb, you can inhale. It's the only time you can inhale underwater. And throughout the game, there's dark rooms like this, where if you have this ability, you can find hidden doors like this one right here. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick that up. Nothing else hidden in here, and it's just a bunch of stars, so it's not worth going in there in my opinion. But nonetheless, you want to hold on to this ability because it's so game-breaking. I love it. That and the umbrella with Ku. We're gonna hold on to this ability for a little bit too. I'm not gonna spam it like I am actually, because that's a very annoying sound. My bad. I'm so used to speedrunning this and having the volume off anyway, because there's not really anything you need the volume for. There's nothing you need the volume for speedrunning this game, actually, now that I think about it. So let's go to this underwater door down here. Cha! Sorry. Oh, I love it, though. I mean, it's so just game-breaking. Fastest way, I think, is down the water down here, and just... A. You can hit A to swim faster with Kine in the water. Another game... Or, not another game breaker. Another very helpful thing. And where does that bring us? Okay, that brings us here. You don't technically need the ability now, so I'll show off another ability. There's the fire with Kine. Pretty cool. Down there is where the gumdrop ability is, but we need a different power-up, which is coming right up here. We've already gotten this power-up. It is the rock power-up. It makes me so sad to see Kine, because there's like tears in his eyes when he has this power-up. Anyway, so just go down here. Speedrunning tactic, kind of. With Kine, you can also swim into currents like this. You can't with anyone else. And you need the rock ability, because there's a hidden door in here. Right here. And that brings us to the rainbow drop room. This is the block that can only be broken by rock, so the rock block or stone block. Bam! And here's another kind of difficult thing for speedruns. I always kind of get tied up here. I've had a few good times. Getting out of this spot with an animal buddy is a little difficult because you'll hit your head on those two blocks and keep falling. Yeah, it's annoying, but it happens. So there's the gumdrop for this area. These first worlds are very short. Like, I'm only up to 20 minutes of recording. But we have not taken down the boss, and I will say that this next boss that we're going to, keep your animal buddy. And I would suggest going in there with a power-up, too. Here's a place that I haven't figured out a good way to speedrun, just because there's a lot of times where you have to go up. You could do this, and since you're moving, the rock ability won't wear off until you hit B, or until you come to a stop, and then it'll be like 3 seconds. But it's this right here because there's up currents, but there's also these frogs here, so you have to like timing to take them out without having to wait and be pushed up, because you can be pushed up by the currents when you're in the rock form, but it's so slow. Darn. See, there you go, you can get abilities back, because Kine can breathe underwater, because he's, well, a fish. He's a sunfish, sorry. Did not mean to insult you, Kine. Like I said, Kine's probably my favorite, just because of, he's a fish. And how often are fishes, like, helpful? Come on, one up. Oh yeah! Sweet. And, yeah, like I said, take Kine with you. Speedrunning tactic for this boss. Because he can inhale these. Usually, Kirby has to spit underwater. Since he can't inhale, he spits bubbles, and you have to spit those stars back at him. Oh, there's a pretty devastating attack. Kinda hard to dodge, and he'll charge at you. What is this guy's name? It is Sweet Stuff. That's his name. You can't spit these back at him, so this is why I said to bring Kine along, because you can really defeat this enemy quickly. And I'll show you another trick to him in a bonus video. But yeah, much quicker to just take Kine with you.